Because how we arrived at December 20th as the start of the third wave is that there's been a sustained rise in the previous week, and then there was doubling of cases in the 24 hours prior to the 20th. Now our testing today has been 4,261 tests we have done, and our number of cases was 592, and this gives us about 13% positivity. This is a more realistic picture because we have the denominator with so many tests. Yesterday it was 23% because we had less testing on a Sunday, and only those people who are symptomatic went for testing. Now we are trying desperately to increase testing by testing everybody who comes to our district hospitals and sub-district hospitals for whatever reason. Also, we are doing contact tracing of all the positives. Now, for more details of the testing, Dr. Utkarsh will.
These are today's figures. Total tested are 4,261, and we have 592 positives for the day. This gives us a positivity rate for the day 13.85.
Mike is
This is Mike.
this one.
Today का mic हाँ.
We have tested 4,261 swabs today. Out of that, 592 are positive. This gives us a positivity rate of 13.89 for the day. Media bulletin will be out shortly, and these figures will be out. We have 2 deaths which are reported for day. Admissions are 9 and discharges are 3. Now, as our director has already said, we are trying to increase our testing, and you'll see that rise of number of swabs increasing in these days now. Like yesterday's figures were more of a Sunday's figures, and this is actual figure what we can say our testing is, and this will remain now something around 3,500 to 4,000 and above every day. If at all the positivity rate continues like this, probably our rate will be increased, rapid antigen test will be increased. Right now our percentage is more like 76% are more of a RT-PCR, and around 24% are RET, rapid antigen test. So probably if our number of swabs increases or our positivity rate goes high, then our rate testing will increase in the country.
Positivity rate कितनी डॉक्टर?
13.89 per day.
Regarding our
13.89.
So regarding our preparedness plan, in both the district hospitals, we have started a COVID casualty. So whoever is positive can go there for advice. If they are mild cases, they will be sent home for home isolation, and if they require admission, they will be advised regarding admission. To start with, all admissions will be in a super specialty block in GMC. Once 50% of occupancy is reached, both the district hospitals will activate their COVID hospitals. North Goa will function in the hybrid mode. They will offer 100 beds, and South Goa will function from the old hospital where there will be 200 beds. In addition, there will be ICU facilities available at GMC, and 18 beds will be available at the new South Goa District Hospital. We are happy to inform you we are engaged through Japaigo with an AIMS ICU consultant who will handhold us during admissions with patients who are severe cases and who may require ventilation. Regarding vaccination, Dr. Bodkar will talk to you about.
Now we have vaccination for 2 categories. The first category is 18 plus and above, and second recently which we have started from 3rd of Jan, which is for 15 to 18 years. So if we see the vaccination of people above 18 years, I'm happy to inform you that 95% of the people from Goa have received both the doses and have got good immunity. And in case of 15 to 18 years, we have started it from yesterday. Yesterday we had a figure around 8,000 in spite of the fact that 2 prior days were Saturday, Sunday, and suddenly it was announced. But all the staff in the health department along with the education department have successfully vaccinated about 8,000 and odd figure of students. And today, as of now, the figure that I have is around 7,500. But this figure will keep increasing because we have to upload more people. I'm sure that it will be somewhere more than 8,000 again. If you calculate them, it is around 15,000 people we have vaccinated in the age group of 15 to 18. And our targeted population as of today is 74,192. This is from the education department and our field survey. And that amounts to about 20% people we have successfully vaccinated in these 2 days. As per our director's initiative, we are trying to finish it within a week's period. Because from 10th onwards, we'll be starting the vaccination of healthcare workers, frontline workers, and people 60 plus with comorbidities. So, Madam wants that it shouldn't be overlapped. So, we are trying our level best that all children are vaccinated by Saturday, or maybe even we would extend it to Sunday and finish it before we start the vaccination of this healthcare worker and other people. More importantly, I'm requesting each one to get their children vaccinated in this eligible group, because it will help us in 2 ways. That we will be protecting that child and also the children in their contact, and elderly people and comorbid people at house. Because these children are not affected much because of the coronavirus, but they become carriers and they may spread. So they become super spreaders. So request is that all the parents bring their children to the schools and get their children vaccinated. Also, we have made arrangement at district hospitals, sub-district hospitals, both, that is 2 to 4, 4 centers, and they will be doing online vaccination tomorrow, that is Wednesday. The only request to the public at large is they should come in a group of 20 or in the multiples of 20, because the vial that we have is of 20 doses. And if we open a vial only for 1 or 2 children, then 18 doses will go waste. It's a scarce commodity, so request to the general public is they have to come in a group of 15, 20, like that. Another, madam, that if you can elaborate regarding that WhatsApp message.
So there's a WhatsApp message making the rounds about a vaccine that is expired, and then some extended licensing for that period. In the Goa, what we have is a vaccine that is expiring in September 2022. So all the stocks that we have received, which is about 75,000 doses, are all of this September 2022 stock. So people, you don't have to worry about that.
Our one issue always is misinformation that is spread through the WhatsApp groups and other things. This is what we are trying to clarify. In Goa, we have Covaxin, which is expiring in the month of September 2022, and whatever message is circulating, perhaps it shouldn't be correct, or it should not be in Goa.
One of the 5 cases detected, this one,
Yes.
Omicron,
Yes.
has no travel history. So
He
is
has
this-
travel history to Kolhapur. But we are still on the watch for indigenous.
But if he is not having travel history, is it sign
He
of?
went on the 16th to Kolhapur, on the
Okay,
19th
okay.
he tested positive.
So I was supposed to ask, is it a sign of community transmission?
We are looking, since he had this travel history outside Goa to Maharashtra, where there are a lot of Omicron cases, we still have to look for more cases before we declare that there is community spread in Goa.
The cases which are registered yesterday and today, are these people have taken doses or without doses?
The ones who are positive,
Yeah.
most of them are those who have taken doses, but the ones who are sick and who are dying are the unvaccinated. We can give you that stat separately. What we are noticing is the big difference in this third wave is that this time we have 95% of our population vaccinated. You know that. So we don't have to panic. The second thing is, if it's earlier, we were thinking that the details Dr. Utkarsh should give you, but earlier, the previous 2 weeks, we were having more Delta positive. Now we are having more Omicron positive. But we know Omicron is mild, but the sheer infectivity might land up give us a lot of numbers. And so for that, we are ready. We have had our whole preparedness plan there. Our advice to you is use COVID appropriate behavior, use mask, use mask appropriately. I can see some of you all with the mask below your nose. You should also not go for any gatherings, especially those in closed spaces. So what we have noticed is we have had a lot of clusters related to weddings, and these weddings are, some of them are outdoor, but there's a pre-party and post-party which is all indoor.
Ma'am, what is the total number of hospitalized patients right now?
9. Today's admissions are 9.
Ma'am, in all, in all.
Yeah, I will just tell you. I'll tell you.
These all patients are Omicron or Delta. What is exactly?
Omicron stats will give you separately.
Total admissions are 35.
Yeah.
35.
Badit, does it bad?
1 minute. Total admissions are 35. As of yesterday, just now, I don't know what is coming. We have only 5 Omicron positive. Any more?
Total
Omicron cases are there in Goa.
No,
Five.
they tested. This is the tested 5 patients. Only tested 5 patients.
Then
Ma-
5
ma-
who are
Confirm.
positive.
What is your?
ना मॅडम आवडे मध्ये समजूला तुमका माझं मत किती आहे की these 5 patients are
Confirmed.
declared from NI.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Declared from.
Yes.
पण आता जी काही 7 असा ती this is a Omicron or Delta. What is exact? या आता पेशंट
Who are
डेल्टा
admitted? Who are admitted?
Yeah.
Genome sequencing.
We don't know because the test comes only after 14 days.
मग आता आम्ही किती समजायचे दिस इज these COVID the corona patients corona positives these are the Omicron patients or Delta patients
See,
we don't know.
What happens is, irrespective of whether it is Delta or it is Omicron,
Oh.
the treatment remains the same. The outcome is better if it is Omicron. I hope you get my point. The Omicron is milder, but it spreads faster, 3 times the Delta. So when it is a pandemic, we cannot jump to conclusion within a day or two. We have to watch for a day. In the beginning, madam said, we are declaring it as a third wave only after watching for 7 days. If there is a consistent rise, if on the first day, if you ask us whether it is third wave, we will not be able to say. As the time goes, the picture will unfold more and more.
तर भुरग्यांक वॅक्सिनेशन स्टार्ट झाला पळय स्टुडंटांक ते कोणाक हेल्थ इश्यूज बीन जाल्या नाल्यार सायड इफेक्ट बीन कितें जाला तितून
As of now, luckily, there is not a single serious or severe case. Only there were 2 fainting cases which can happen with even with whatever injection, and within 5 to 10 minutes they have gone back. So there is no issue. After that.
तर 15 ते 18 वर्ष भुरग्यां खातीर कितलो डोस हे आसा स्टॉक कितलो आहे?
We have received 7,400 doses, and as of now, 74,200 doses we have received from the ministry. It is a co-vaccine. Expiry is 9th September 2022, and our targeted population is 74,192. So we have enough doses, and we have received intimation that we will be getting another 1 lakh doses within this week or maybe the next week, because the second dose will come only after 28 days. So from stock point of view, we don't have to worry.
सेकंड डोस आतां कितले जाण उरलेले आसा गोंयांत घेवपाचे सेकंड डोस
Goya, as we have said, 95% have received both doses. So to say, we have 5% left.
Less than a lakh of people are there.
Ma'am, the people who are hospitalized, do they have aggravated symptoms and what kind of, do they also have comorbidities? Can you tell us a little bit about hospitalized cases?
All these details we don't have, but then definitely yes.
We can't
Most of the
show you
people who
all.
are, see, we don't have these details because these are there with the GMC. We get more out of stats, but then maximum people who are getting admitted are either unvaccinated first thing, and secondly they have some of the other comorbid conditions. The most common comorbid condition which is found is diabetes, uncontrolled diabetes.
बरोबर ते जिनोम सिक्वेन्सिंग सिस्टम जावपाचें आशिल्लें न्हू ते खंय पावलां बिकॉज ते लास्ट इयर जेन्ना सेकंड वेव येयल्ली तेन्ना
We
तुमी
fortunately have tied up with Chicago. USA is now giving us a machine free of cost with supportive consumables for 1 year, and it's going to come in the mid or 3rd week of Jan.
why it was
In fact,
delayed
no, this is a separate machine that we are getting now free of cost. GMC had ordered for another machine. That process is on. But here we are getting a machine which is coming in just a couple of weeks. We have already trained the staff to use the machine. We went to the machine.
Madam, we have advised not to gather, go for the gatherings and all. Now the political meetings are going on. Are these advisable for this?
आणि नाईट कर्फ्यू कित्याक लागून व्हॉट इज एक्झॅक्टली व्हॉट इज द
Open
इशू
air is not as bad as closed areas. So I advise to people is not to attend, closed
Indoors.
gatherings.
Any suggestion from your side to the government related
Yes,
to
the recommendations of the expert committee have been made to the task force.
पण ते एक्सपर्ट कमिटीचे काय ऐकून आलो
Now it will come.
Huh?
In fact, the minutes have just.
The orders will be out.
Orders will be out.
केन्ना
See,
What are the
expert
आफ्टर सगळ्या गोव्यान भरल्यात
Session.
Tourists doesn't follow no COVID protocols, so how to control
See,
it now?
just now, the expert committee met yesterday. So the orders will, task force, I'm sorry, will be out in a couple of days. Maximum by tomorrow. it will be-
2 days back, Baba, there was like a Kumbh Mela. It was like Kumbh Mela, a big gathering, thousands of people. So how
See,
to
the
control
advice that we can give is to the individual.
सर
If there is-
दॅट इज ओके दॅट इज इंडिव्हिज्युअल ओके बट तुम्ही जर हे घालो ना तर
You
that
are
is
not
not sir.
listening to me. You are not. What I'm saying is, if there is a jatra going on, advice from our side is you individually, please don't go for that jatra. I hope you get my point. Baga, something is happening, but individually, if you don't go there, you are protected. So each one has to take care of one's own self, and that is the way community will be protected. There are certain issues that certain things are happening. If we don't go there, then we are protected at individual level.
दिस इज व्हेरी गुड युअर सजेशन इज व्हेरी गुड सर ॲब्सोल्युटली व्हेरी गुड बट हांव कितें म्हणटा तुम्ही निर्बंध कित्याक लागून ना तुम्ही कित्याक बिकॉज तुमचो हे कितें मिनिंग कितें एक्सपर्ट कमिटीचं मिनिंग कितें रिस्ट्रिक्शन्स इज नेसेसरी
restrictions you have to put, no, otherwise this-
Because-
See,
big gathering may happen.
restrictions are graded. Okay, so the last time, what you will do at 5% positivity, 10% positive, 15% positivity, with the background of 95% people vaccinated is different. So these things have gone, it's not the same.
इज
as the
नॉट
last time.
नेसेसरी सर मॅडम म्हणजे ह्याची गरज ना निर्बंध आणि ह्याची किती असं त्याची गरज रिस्ट्रिक्शनची गरज ना तुम्ही म्हणता की वॅक्सिनेट झाला असा
No, I'm not saying
90%
whereas now, it depends on the positive. We were really troubled by yesterday's positivity of 23%, but we now know, but the denominator was very small. So what happened on a Sunday was the people who were sick went to get tested, but there was very little testing happening at our PHCs because they are closed. So today it's a more realistic picture of 13%. Yesterday was very troubling of 20%.
Doctor,
So we know it's not
Doctor, there was sudden spike in cases. So is it because of New Year crowd, or the reason is something else?
We will have to look for a sustained rise and we'll have to watch it.
But what is the
But also the behavior of the virus is such, we are seeing in all parts of India, there has been, the wave has started hitting different states. So we know that this third wave has come. We want to flatten the wave slightly so that we have time. You know, everyone in one swipe is not turning positive. And everyone will go up, everyone will new and will come down and hopefully there will be no other.
what is
waves.
the threshold positivity concerning rate? Threshold rate where concern will start. But now it is 13%, it will go to 15%. Where will be your threshold concern rate?
So it will depend on the occupancy of the hospital.
मुख्यमंत्र्यांना प्रचार
So we are
करायचा.
looking at both things. One thing is the positivity and the other thing is how sick people will get. So we look at the positivity, we look how many people are getting admitted, how sick they are and how many ICU beds are available. So we always have to balance that. If we find that 50% of our ICU beds are full, immediately there will be a much stronger restriction.
मॅडम
What about
गव्हर्नमेंट
that?
प्रोग्राम्स बीन पयले न्ही
सगळे सुरू आसा.
फुल फ्लेज चालू
Full
आहा
fledged नेटार सुरू आसा.
प्रोग्राम चालू आहा फंक्शन चालू आहा मीटिंग चालू आहा
प्रचार
तेंकां
सुरू
कितें
आहा.
एडवायस दिवपाक सोदता तेंकां कितें सांगपाक
So
सोदता
that's what I just said. We will give the advice depending on the positivity matched by the number of admissions. Today there are only 9 admissions. Although yesterday positivity was so high, the day before it was already was nearing 10 or whatever. Today it's 13. So the positivity and the need, how many people are getting admitted, how many ICU beds are available.
तो पण तुम्ही प्रिकॉशन म्हणून काय सांगपाना त्यांना पॉझिटिव्ह रेट पळूनच
तुम्ही काय ऍडव्हाइस
Everybody must take precautions.
So until there is.
I'll tell you, madam is one member of that full committee. She advises, there are many other people who will give their suggestion and the decision will be taken as a team. So
Madam, what advice you have given to the political parties because they are having huge rallies
फंक्शन
at the backdrop of political situation of the elections, they are having huge rallies. So what suggestions you have given to these political parties? Just let us know.
और ते तुमच्या ऐकाना असे
हा,
बेगिने
असं सांगा तुम्ही आम्ही समजतं की तुमचे कोणी ऐकून ना
the suggestion on behalf of madam, I'm saying, we are advising people not to be a part of such political rallies and big gatherings.
Okay, fine.
Doctor, can you give us the breakup of the hospital beds for COVID patients, GMC, district hospitals?
And that's it, yeah. So GMC has about 830 beds capacity. South Goa District Hospital has 200 beds with 18 ICU beds. Should the case rise still further, then another 150 beds in the new hospital will be made available. And North Goa has 100 beds. Once these are 50% full, then ESI will be activated. Once ESI is 50% full, both the sub-district hospitals will be opened up. And thereafter, all the primary health centers. The idea is we do not want to interrupt or withdraw services for non-COVID health reasons. And so we are going to the graded
And
response.
which are the private hospitals that if somebody wants to go to a private
See,
hospital?
private hospitals have never stopped admitting patients, you know that. Okay, they have continued to admit.
And the
If
rates-
you take the whole picture, private and the DHS and GMC, we have 4,000 plus beds available.
Madam, how many beds in GMC?
They, as of now, for SSB, they have given us 830 beds. 30 is pediatric.
And doctor, that rates for the private hospitals, no, that rate charge was announced somewhere in May and that continued till June end. But I think the fresh order has to come. Otherwise, the private hospital charge what they want, na? The capped rates.
We'll look at that.
Ma'am, any steps taken to augment testing?
Yes, I just said that every person who puts their foot into a district hospital will be tested, right?
No, as in testing facilities. Are you going to
Testing
add?
capacity.
Yes, ma'am.
So as of now, our capacity is about 4,000. In the private sector is another 2,000 plus. And we will accordingly, when more people are symptomatic, we will use a lot of RAT tests, RAT.
Madam,
So we can go up to 10,000.
Madam, during the second wave, there was shortage of medicines which are prescribed by the government.
The good news is now you
Ah.
don't need medicines, you just need crocin, you need a paracetamol to manage fever, and that's it. If you have whatever oxygen you need, then you need oxygen. Oxygen is a drug, and this time you know that we are ready. We have so many 8 PSA oxygen producing plants. We have LMO liquid medical oxygen, and we have enhanced our cylinder capacity.
So
So
this
this
time
time we are ready.
There will be no need of
Yes.
medicines
I
like
can-
doxycycline and all that.
We have now, everyone has had an experience and we know that it is not